we have been devising a plan to finally escape from this place. The Sphere's technology permits the Keeper's minions to open portals that transport them from place to place in an instant, even between worlds. We have stolen some of their machines and have been developing a similar device, which would open a doorway back to Gaia, Earth, our home.
I travel through spherical devices like the clerics of Isis, eternally rotating and combusting like life's substance in the midst of our astral bodies, astral naughties. I blast past astronauts in deep space, read papers unknown and undeciphered. None know my likeness. I glow like Micah under a million suns' brightness. Son of a lichen, I'm one with my writings. I shun those that spite me. I've spun this with light beads in digital form. My might freezes critical scorns at light speed as I cross through stargates and travel in wormholes to lost moons and farscapes. Battle infernal beings, hurdle beams made up of bosons. Display them in bold songs that glow on with rays of photonic blazes exuding from my navel and my solar plexus. My soul's connected to rulings ageless. Earthlings are so perplexed by the broodings of knavish leaders. They crave their elitist ways and worthless gold and sex, but love reigns supreme where we hail from. Our brains' dreams are the tales of the sun. We don't veil the sum of our knowledge. We're one with the goddess with modest ways. It may strike you as odd to say, but we write with the laws of sages. Prajna samprajnata, non-cognitive wisdom. Samadhi to listeners, our bodies glisten in cosmic form. You are the gods reborn, and this is not a form of narcissism. Not to scorn you, but it was always written. It's our lot to form into higher beings and sire gleanings with blinding brightness that shine with the likeness of primordial quasars. The border days farther away than Mars creation. The gods are patient when they author sayings from the farthest planes through macrocosmic prayers.
We are the hidden. As with you, we were plucked from our homes and brought here to this place, to the Sphere. For centuries, the Keeper, our enemy, has used it to harvest beings like us from 1,000 different blocks, to be processed, turned into food, warriors, whatever it requires. For generations, the Keeper has been the hunter, and we have
crashed spaceships throughout the ages, lost for way back. Stranded vessels, beings all searching for a way back. It's happening as it should, others see it as chance. There's children being born that can see and read with their hands. Magnetic memories, master the art of trance, highly kinetic. Internal technologies far advanced. I inhale the chi, leave my body on a sixth breath. Build with kindred spirits on planes that don't exist yet. Untapped energy, struggle with dark forces. Balancing of the light with its stars. Metamorphosis in the hall of records underneath of the sphinx. Breathing this magic, history books wrote me off as extinct. For eons, keep strong, reborn through each song. I knew I had to lace these before I put the beat on. Such a precious commodity, they confused about what life is. Melchizedek consciousness, reconstructing the Christ grid. The 19th breath, awakening of the guardians that slept. Harvesting the stress, bargaining with death while departing from his flesh. Uncharted deep waters, return like Viracocha. With a bow staff and a pair of loafers. My chains swing like a pendulum, rebuking the dark spirits, the shadows that enter them. Infinite range of frequencies where we drop verbals. Design engineering blueprints of crop circles. Gazing into an endless sea of orbs. This has happened all before. Spreading of the genetic spores. Developing gateways. Materializing great space. Interpreting the meaning. What the drawings in the caves say. Change shapes every now and then. Walk in my shoes and change their minds about an hour in. The power's within. It always has been. Free energy. They threw our formless in the trash bin. It's the fear they run from. Point to the stars when they ask where I come from. Formless and floating, evokes what's spoken. Floods and plagues unleashed, man will never know peace. Prime development within the host place. Divine intelligence, understand life is so delicate. A thin line between returning to the elements.
The Sphere's technology permits the Keeper's minions to open portals that transport them from place to place in an instant, even between worlds. We have stolen some of their machines and have been developing a similar device which would open a doorway back to Gaia,